Page 3. Since this has got a squared, we can't do synthetic division, so we have to do long division and write the remainder in fraction form. So I got 4x to the 5 minus 3x cubed plus 23x squared minus 6 divided by 3x squared minus 5. See, x squared times what makes x to the 5th? That would have to be x to the 3rd. And 3 times what makes 4? Well, it would be, I'd have to get rid of the 3 and turn it into a 4. So it's got to be 4 thirds. 4 thirds times 3 is 4x to the 5th. 4 thirds times 5 is minus 20 thirds. 4 times 5, 3 times 1. Draw the line and change the sign. Let's do that in a different color. Draw the line, change the signs, and we add these up. So that's 9 thirds minus 9 thirds plus 20 thirds. That's a plus 11 thirds. Oh, wait a minute. This is x third times 5 is x to the 3rd. Yes. That minus, these are like terms. There's no x to the 4th showing up here. X to the 3rd. X squared times what makes x to the 3rd? Well, that would be an x. And 3 times what is 11 thirds? So 3 times what is 11 thirds? I'd have to have a 3 down here to cancel that 3, and another one to get a 3, and 11. So it's 11 ninths. If I take 3 times 11 ninths, I get 33 over 9, or 3 times 11 over 9, a 3 cancels 1 of 3 and gets 11 thirds. So, oh, I forgot to bring these down. Plus 23x squared minus 6. 11 ninths x times that would be 11 thirds x cubed. 11 ninths x times negative 5 is negative 55x over 9. Not a pretty problem. Whoever made this one up. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. Draw the line, change the sign so we can add. These add to be 0. We get 23x squared plus 55x over 9 minus 6. And what do I multiply this by to get this? Well, I don't need any more x's. X squared and x squared match. I just got to figure out what to multiply 3 by to get 23. 3, I need to get the 3 to disappear and 23 to show up. So it's 23 thirds. 23 thirds times 3 is 23x squared. 23 thirds times 5, 5 times 23 is, oh my goodness, 100 and, oh boy, I could see 15, 20 times 5 is 100, and 3 is 15, 115. And this is minus times plus, which is minus over 3. Draw the lines, change the signs. And I'm left with 55 over 9x, because there's no more x's. These are gone. And if I do thirds, this is 6 is negative 8. Negative 6 is negative 18 thirds. Plus 115, so negative 18 from 115, I believe, is plus 97 thirds. And what we do is we put our remainder over what we were dividing by. plus this 55x over 9 plus 97 over 3 divided by 3x squared minus 5. And that was a messy one. I hope to goodness I don't give you that messy a one. This one says just divide doing synthetic division. Well, there's a little bit of a problem here when we got a 2 in front of the x. Can't have that. So, first of all, we'll write our coefficients. 4x to the 5th, no x to the 4th, minus 4x to the 3rd, no x to the 2nd, 20x plus 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There's all the powers. But I got to use here what makes this be 0. 2x minus 3 equals 0. Add 3 to both sides. Divide by 2. So I got to do 3 halves in my synthetic division. Add 4 plus 0 is 4 times 3 halves, that's 12 halves or 6. Add 3 halves times 6, so that's 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 3 is 9. Add, and I'm going to get 15 halves. Add, multiply, I'm going to get 3 times 15 is 45 over 4. Getting messy. Oh, 45 over 4. See, that's 10, 11 and a quarter. Or I can say this is 80 fourths. 20 is 80 fourths, multiplying by 4 and 4. So I got 45 and 80 is 125 fourths. Multiply. 125 times 3. 125, 250, 375 over 2 times 4, 8. And then I got to add 1, which is 8 eighths to 375 eighths, and I get 383 eighths. So my division, this was x to the 5th. So this became x to the 4th. So my answer is 4x to the 4th plus 6x to the 3rd plus 5x squared plus 15 halves x plus 125 over 4 plus my remainder 383 divided by 8 over my divisor, which was x minus 3 halves, but I factored out of this a 2. I factored out of this a 2. So what I've divided by was this. And I have to divide by 2 more than that, so I should divide all of these by 2. And this divided by 2, which would make it look like 2x minus 3. A little bit confusing. I won't make that one that difficult. Okay? That's page 3.